I love when I'm just out and about and I'm just trying to mind my business and then a message comes through that is like, what? What? For some reason, because you're closing out a cycle, one of the biggest in your life, you need to be aware of something. Okay? You're not thinking of people in particular for no reason. They're trying to tap into your frequency, people from the past. And these people are, it's probably an ex, someone that was sprung on you at one point, but now doesn't even want to hear your name, but acts like they can't stand you, but definitely wants to know what you're doing. You might not have dated this person for that long. There's some type of karma unfolding in their life. If they have been watching you thus far, and for some reason you don't know that, you could guess, but you don't really know. This is a couple different exes that you feel like you went through very karmic lessons with. And it could have been a very dark period in your life. And they see you now. They see you. And I don't know why you need to know that they're going through a very rude awakening, that you're better than ever. They didn't think that you would get this far, that you would make it this far, but here you are thriving. If you are understanding what I'm saying, because you were thinking about an ex or you were having a conversation with your person about like, oh my gosh, remember when I was with so and so? Remember when you dated da 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 da? And remember when I dated blah blah blah? And aren't you guys so glad that you aren't with those people anymore? For some reason, you are shedding this old you in all ways. You're really healing from that version of you. Like, dang, I was going through a dark time. I really did make it out of there. I don't know what that person's problem is. They're still sprung on you. They're still hypnotized. And you're doing better than ever. You're happy. You're thriving. It's like they thought they could get away with something. And now everybody kind of knows who they are. If they portrayed themselves as something to other people, like, oh, I was so good to collective, I did this for them, that for them, it's like they're getting caught up. They're getting caught up in the fact that they did not do right by you, that they were not kind to you, they were anything but. If you're on Patreon, then you guys have a bunch of new messages that you can vote on that are going to be posted this week. But you created distance between you and this person, like you blocked them out of sight, out of mind. They did you wrong. They did you horribly. And maybe you didn't know that they were like hooking up with other people whole time. But this person you're thinking about, you're not thinking about them for no reason. It's because you are falling in love. You are deepening a bond with somebody. This is a bond that was forged in fire. It was anointed by God. And now even the delusional exes from the past are starting to see like, oh, they really are supposed to be with that person. Oh, they really are in love. Oh, they really did move on. Because they just didn't want to believe it. They did not want to believe that you guys would make it this far, that you were two peas in a pod. For some of you, you're about to meet this person. But for others of you, you've already met this person. You could be married to them. So this is a very specific message. But now that you are able to rest, you are able to slow down. You are thinking about the things that you want to heal and the things that you are grateful for. Like, yeah, I'm so glad that I don't act like that anymore. Or I don't think about myself in that way. Because back then you didn't hold yourself in a high regard. And you could have fought with this person a lot. They just tormented you in a different way than others. And you could have had a couple of exes like that you're thinking about. But I feel like from what I channeled, it's one in particular that really did you dirty. Really mad that your life is peaceful. Like they did you dirty. But they're going around telling everybody that you did them dirty. That they just can't even believe. Spirit wants you to know, mark my words, this crazy ex is stalking you, and it's about to be very bad for their health. Now, I don't feel like they're stalking you in person anymore like they used to. That they are definitely peeping everything that you do online. They are tracking what you do online, especially if you are on social media for work. They are hypnotized by this version of you that you are now. And I say this all the time, you guys are just getting started, but truly you are just getting started. They cannot believe that you still have them blocked. They have tried to bait you a time or five to talk to them. You're not interested. You have sussed them out. But something else is coming to light. You're going to have some other realizations about other things that they did, and you're going to be so glad that you moved on. So you're not thinking about this person because you're like, oh yeah, I miss them, da da da. You're thinking about this person because you're connecting other dots. And these other dots that you're connecting are helping you heal. Like, yes, I transformed for a reason. I bossed up for a reason, leveled up. I have the clarity that I need, and I will never ever let myself down like that again. You mean what you say. Back then, you probably didn't mean what you said. It was a confusing time in your life where you felt like you were always missing, always flopping. You had several rock bottoms, and this person does not want you with anyone else. They're so butthurt about it. So maybe they tried to have a confrontation with the person that you're dating now, or they have showed up at your work before, but you don't want to be bothered. You have no interest. You are maybe finally able to talk about this person without losing your mind, but I don't know what's coming to light. We're going to be nosy, okay, because this message was channeled for a reason. You are mesmerizing to a lot of people. This heartbreak that you went through, granted you didn't really love that person, was one of the best things that ever happened to you. Because the universe was conspiring as you were going through that heartbreak. The universe was picking up the pieces and aligning you and pointing you in the direction of the people that you were supposed to meet. You could have partied a lot back then, where you felt like it was hazy. It was like you've gone from this, like I don't know where I'm at, I don't like my life, to taking care of business. You might have been messy, petty, just behaving badly. This isn't something that you're hiding. This is something that you freely admit. You were transparent in this, but you've gone from that to this. You've gone from that to this. So I just don't get it. They don't like the distance between you two. It's going to stay that way forever. Forever. You could already know this about this person, that they don't let go of people like that. When you were dating them, they could have still been talking about their exes, and they could have been like taking them a pie, just being real weird about it. They had a hidden agenda. Maybe you thought they had like a fetish or something. You're like, okay, I see you. Something is coming to light. There are dots that you are connecting, and the people that treated you like trash back then are making this surprising discovery that you have leveled up in such a way that you wouldn't look their direction if they were the last person on earth. This is the timeline that you are entering. You are golden. This is your golden era. Everything is going to be lighter, brighter, sensual, just, I can't describe it. It's like a scent that takes you back in time. It is like a moment, like you make people feel like they are a part of something. You make people feel like they are a part of something, and you are learning how to not give too much, where in the past you gave too much, or you didn't really know how to set up boundaries, or you tried but it came out angry and it didn't ever work, and then it was up for negotiation, all the no's, and they didn't listen. But now it's completely different. You are making, the era that you are entering is you are making people feel like they are a part of your life. This is important to you. You are changing how you present yourself. It's more vulnerable, it's more honest, it's more deep, it's more authentic. I don't know, it's really beautiful though. You're slowing down because your perspective changed. You remembered when you were like this, and you were like this with these exes. You were like this at these other jobs, and you feel like they were stunting your growth and they were holding you back. And this person could have also abandoned you, left you out in the cold, said, I'll never leave you, I'll always be there for you. And then you ended up having to go back home, or live somewhere else. Like, they totally screwed you over. I don't know. This person still parties all the time. It's really sad. But they act like they don't. This person's very self-righteous. Giving narcissist. They like to wag. One thing you didn't like about them is they were always wagging their finger at you. You can't do this. You can't spend that. You don't need to go there. They were always trying to pretend like, I'm cool with this. I'm down with this. It doesn't bother me, but it bothered them. It bothered them. They were very competitive with you. The fact that all this time later, this person still talks about you, I don't know why you need to know this, but you need to know. You need to know that. This is about to be the most abundant era of your life. You don't have to deal with somebody that is a liar. You don't have to deal with somebody that is just infatuated and does one thing and says another. You don't have to deal with someone that is just in for the lust. This is giving like King Henry vibes. He wasn't in deep he wasn't in deep love, he was in deep lust all the time. And that's my opinion. Spirit wants you to know that the dots that you're connecting, they still haven't graduated from any of these lessons. They still haven't learned. They're still doing the same old thing. This is a couple people where that heartbreak transformed you. They blew it. Not that you were destined to be with them, but they blew it. And now they're going to see you in your new life. Hopefully it inspires them to heal or to move on or to do something. But this person definitely blew it with you in the way that they treated you. And you have used this as part of your armor to become even stronger. Part of the gangster in you is the fact that these people did what they did, that you dated in the past. And they are still crying over it. And I'm not saying this to like toot your own horn, but you need to know this. They are still obsessing, drinking, partying, and you got out of there. You made the right choice. And for some reason, you need to know that you made the right choice because you're healing a lot of old versions of you. This person, they bullied you a lot. It was always what they wanted to do. And then when they would feel bad about doing whatever they wanted to do, they would make you feel bad about it. Like, let's go party. You're like, okay. Then they have the moral hangover and then they put it on you. You're a bad influence. You're like, what? This was your idea. They're still doing that. 2 to 3 exes. 2 to 4. You might have 2 to 4 exes that do that, that are like that. And this is you. You are about to get a lot of recognition. People have not been giving you your flowers. Not like they should. You do have people giving you your flowers, but it's about to be a whole lot more. This transformation is that heartbreak is going to catapult you, even though it was a long time ago, is just helping you remember what you have survived, what you have made it through, what you were truly destined for. And that is to help people. This person could have treated you like you were a waste of talent. You were a waste of time. I had exes like that in my addiction. They acted like they believed in me, but they didn't stick around, and they cheated and they did all these things. And then when I became the better version and sober, then they wanted to come around like they deserved that in the work I put in. They weren't there to encourage or anything of the sort. So yeah, these people did not encourage you. They scolded you. They bullied you. They always had low blows. You guys fought a lot. It's like maybe they thought what you were doing was a gimmick. It was just, they didn't think it would last. So I feel like they're going to be doing some soul searching. Some of your exes have got to figure out their life because they have been getting away with not doing that for a very long time. They've become this like distorted feminine energy, very codependent, very insecure, acting arrogant like a child, very materialistic. They try to buy people. They try to buy people's time. They're very greedy. They're very greedy still. So they never did you a favor without reminding you. They never really bought you anything unless you were buying them something. They weren't good at receiving gifts either. There's something about that that's important for you to know. Somebody here could be getting pregnant. So if you're not trying to, be careful. But I just see you being very abundant, living your best life. You guys could be moving to the country, moving to a farm, a ranch. You're going to have horses. You're going to be outside planting things. Just 0 F's given. Wheel of Fortune. There is an unexpected move coming in for someone here. An unexpected move. You're getting out of a toxic environment where you were not supported. You were getting out of like several toxic environments where you were not supported for some of you. For others of you, you're leaving the last toxic environment for your rebirth. No one knows what you're going to do next. They think they know. Riddle me what? They think they know what you're going to do next, but they don't actually know. But you are going to be celebrating. They're like, I think they're moving to so-and-so. And it's like way further away than that. Like they don't know, they don't really know what you're up to. No one really knows what you're up to. Everyone wants to know what the next chapter of your life is going to entail. And this is one thing you do know. It will entail strength. Because all of these people stood on not believing that you were worthy of this. And they took your light. And they took your gifts. They took your talents. They took it for granted. And they thought they could treat you however. And it's haunting them. It's biting them in the behind. The devil. It is biting them in the behind. The past is coming back to haunt them. They think that they can, look at this, they think that they can buy love. I tell you all the time, I don't need a rich man, I need a generous one. You don't need somebody rich, you need somebody generous. Capiche? Do you look bothered? Do you look like you're struggling? No. No. It's on the ground. This is a big wake-up call. You are their wake-up call. It's like the people from your past, they aren't getting away with what they used to get away with. And like you're in the clear. Affirm it below. I'm in the clear. I went to pick up what fell on the ground, and you guys know how I am. Sometimes I'm like, forget it, leave it. But it's a new deck, so I'm like, I need to know. I need to know what fell on the ground. Justice. Justice fell on the ground. They just thought, these people, they think they're so slick. Like they can outwit God. Like they can end round judgment. Like they can juke and jive, and it's not happening. I'm seeing that you guys are going to be traveling a lot more than you think you're going to be traveling, getting a lot more attention and recognition than you think you're going to be getting. You are becoming a performer of some kind. And it's like on accident. Like you're not even trying to be, but you are naturally this light in people's lives, and you make them feel like they're a part of something. You are very cautious at this time of people who take more than they give. And you are reminiscing about the people that did that to you. You're like, these are people that took more than they gave. And at the time, I believe it. They were doing something good for me. But in the end, they were just taking. They were toxic. So you're thinking about everybody. You're going to get real Leslie Chow in this mother effer. You are not going to let people come in and mess with you like that ever again. Ever again. And I'm seeing no matter what you spin the wheel on, you are going to land on luck. You are going to land on fortune. I don't know what you did, but like you can't even hear devil energy right now. You got your protection on lock. You got your protection on lock. Your ancestors are sitting on double energy like, hold on. Hold on right now. We got this. We got this. Yeah, they're still crying in their wine. They're still crying in their beer. They're still salty. Wow. So like other people are like, what's wrong with you? And they're like, oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Whatever happened to so-and-so? Oh, I don't know. They were just horrible to me. What are you overthinking right now? Is there anything in your life that you're overthinking? Stop it. You're treading or walking towards being on thin ice or overexerting yourself. And I've been telling you guys for the past couple of days that you relaxing is going to unlock everything for you. The people that are supposed to be aligned with you will be aligned with you. And maybe you feel like when you miss out on something or you have to take time off, you've got to work overtime. I do this all the time. This is actually what I was going to say in my other message about someone that will match your frequency or match your freak. So if you missed that message, it's the one before this. But I was talking about Shadina and a video of hers that I watched. And it's like, are you a control freak? And I'm like, it's me. Hi, my name is Brittany, and I am a control freak. And it's because so many things have always gone somebody else's way instead of my way. And I feel like I didn't have control, that now I like overplan everything out a month in advance. Because my schedule is hectic. I plan everything out a month in advance. And what I forgot to tell you guys when I lost my train of thought was, she said, do you take a week off and then you get back to work and you think you got to work twice as hard? Don't overthink it right now. If you're like, oh, I got to get back to my clients, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to work twice as hard. No. We're done with her. We're done with that. I'm in the same boat. I am also working on the same. I'm in the middle of, leaving my 9 to 5, and I'm behind on content, and I've been working a lot of doubles and trying to finish out strong, but I'm behind on like Patreon, for instance. So I'm trying to figure out how to like get everything together while I close this cycle. But old me would be like, oh my gosh, we gotta do this right now. And I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm tapped out. I can't. I need to stop. It can wait. And one of the reasons it can wait is because I have been on Patreon for 2.5 years. There are plenty of messages to watch while you are a member. They're all ad-free. Why am I rushing myself when I've told my Patreon I don't have a schedule? There is no schedule. You get 4 a month and it is when it is. Why am I doing that to myself? Do you know what I mean? If people leave, they leave, and if they stay, they stay. So don't overthink it. Just do it. Do what you know you need to do, which is relax and rest and chill. Do that for you. So many times we've rushed for other people because we had this guilt, like, oh my gosh, they're going to be so mad at us. You are getting ready to light a fire underneath your and go, go, go. You are throwing things into a cauldron. Your wishes, your hopes, your desires, your gratitude, your prayers, all of this magic you're throwing into this cauldron. And it is going to spark something magnificent when you like step out of this last cycle. And even if you feel like you're not getting out of this last part of the cycle perfectly, I see you're at least really trying to like, hey, I need to not do that. I need to not think that way. But you are about to ignite something fierce online in a community by, I don't know, something that you are going to be doing is iconic. You are a work of art. I love that part of that song. Your body's like a work of art. F with me, I'll break your heart. My body's like a work of art. F with me, I'll break your heart. You are going to send social media into a frenzy. You don't see this coming. You're used to spinning the wheel and it being like, me, spin again, me, spin again. You're like, what? You are used to this devil energy confusing you because the devil knew your price. Like, hey, I'll give you this little bit of money if you keep running in a circle. And you're like, okay. And then you're like, wait, I can do better. I can do better. But I'm telling you, you are about to send a community. There's something iconic that you are about to do. And you're thinking that you got to do this and be sad. And you don't. You don't. You are realizing how magical you are. You are such a light in other people's lives. And that is something that's really going to be amplified in your life right now. That you need to know what a light you are to other people. So the people that really matter, they are going to be telling you how much you mean to them. And then the other people that have been BSing you the whole time, it's going to be apparent that they didn't really care and now they're looking to replace you. Think about that. You were there for them. You cared about them. These are some friends that you're saying goodbye to. And they're seeing that even when they were gone or you guys went through some type of separation, that you were on your game and still praying for them. And now they're like, oh, well, I can just go talk to so-and-so if you're going to leave. I'll just replace you with this friend over here. You're seeing people for who they really are. We have the Three of Wands. Put yourself out there. You are going to be rewarded. Are you thinking about starting a podcast, starting a social media? Are you thinking about starting tarot? Put yourself out there. You will be rewarded. Your risk right now will be rewarded, like no matter what. So you are being prompted to try, to go, to fly, to speak, to shoot your shot. And it's a big deal. But again, be cautious of those who give or who take more than they give. So you're thinking about this in all aspects of your life, every stinking timeline. You're thinking about everybody that where you were going to give and they were like, well, that's not going to be enough. You're thinking about the people where you gave and you gave and you gave and it didn't matter. They always rewrote the story. When life gets chaotic, find a way to be grounded and balanced. This is what you're working on in your life. You are tidying up your life. You are making space for things that are better. Have you been feeling like this cleaning itch? You're like, I got to organize. I got to put this away. I got to dust. I got to deep clean. Give yourself time. That you are getting it done. I see you donating a lot of things, putting things in storage. That you will be rewarded for putting your music out there, putting your poetry out there, putting your art. You are a work of art. Put it out there. It will be rewarded. You're thinking, nobody wants to see that. Nobody cares. Let yourself be continuously surprised by this thing called life. I love this. This is a perfect affirmation for my besties. I'm going to let myself continuously be surprised by this thing called life. I will continuously be surprised by this thing called life. The number 13 could be important. That I see you're cleaning house metaphorically and physically. And you've been doing, this is probably the most self-reflection you've done since your spiritual awakening. You truly see what you don't resonate with and you are making big moves. I truly see what I don't resonate with anymore and I'm making big moves. Then I'm getting, why aren't you resting? You're like, I'm trying. I do the same thing, you guys. I do the same thing. I'm like, oh, I sat for 5 minutes. That's good enough. No, we got to do better than that. So we don't crash out. So we don't melt the F down. Okay. Let's see. When life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. You're a hustler. You're a thinker. You are a survivor. You are good at making things happen when nothing is really happening. You turn lemons into sunshine. You turn lemons into a bag, into a miracle. I love this. I love these texts. They're so cute. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. I told you. You guys are considering a move, or you might be traveling to some places to see if you would like to move. Maybe you want to be out by the country, out by the ocean. Maybe you want to be in a different country. And you're like, I'm going to go explore and see what it's like. All aboard. It's time to write the new chapter. Affirm it below. My bags are packed. Some of you guys don't even know where you're going. You're just ready to get the frick up out of here. You're ready to do something different. I see you guys proving to yourself that you can rest, that you can relax, that you can reset. And you're more than cautiously optimistic. You're going to get it done this time. Okay, you are going to get it done this time. We have the Emperor. Being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. And you're seeing this responsibility as like, I'm clocking what I'm doing wrong, and I'm going to congratulate myself for what I do right. You are truly becoming your own boss in many different ways. You're not letting people walk all over you. You're not letting people take. You are not letting jobs do whatever the heck. Boyfriends, girlfriends do whatever the heck. Not every option you're given will be a great option for you. And people will try to convince you otherwise. Like, oh no, this would be good for you. You are not listening to other people's advice right now unless it's somebody very, very important to you. You're only listening to like maybe one or two people's advice. Like maybe me and one other person. Just kidding, but maybe. Okay. You are figuring out what you really want. You're like, I don't want to be indecisive anymore. I want to figure it out. And I want to do that now. Romanticize the present moment every chance you get. I told you this is going to be romantic, sensual. It's going to smell really, really good. I can't get off the scent. Okay? The scent is shifting. And it's going to feel romantic. Like you are in your fairy tale. Like you can make a vision board. You can make a vision storybook. And in this storybook, you don't have any self-imposed limitations. Affirm it below. I am ready to romanticize every moment I get. Every moment. Okay, let's see what else we get for you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to get in here and tell you, for some reason, you are connecting a lot of dots with heartbreak in the past. And that is catapulting you into, oh my gosh, I love this. I am enough. Happy puppet. I am enough. We have the number 16. You needed to know that. I am a good leader. Drop your crowns down below if you claim this message. I am a good leader. I am worthy of this crown. And then some. I am worthy of this crown and then some. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Like, I can't. It's like, oh. Bake magic cookies. I can give good things to myself and others. And you're choosing when you do this. You're like, I am a good wife. I am a good husband. I am a good boyfriend. I am a good girlfriend. Like, you're hyping yourself up. You're like, I can give good things. No matter what these people from the past said. Ooh. You're ready to howl. You are ready to unleash this beast. You are ready to unleash this spirit animal. You have a new hunger. You have been, I'm going to pick that up. You have been bored, stuck, stagnant, dusted, busted, tired, burnt out severely. All the things. And you were like, where is my hunger? I just don't know. Get ready to kick it up a notch. Let me pick that up. You are learning how to flow with the seasons. But most of all, you are going to be heard in this world. Affirm it below. I will be heard in this world. I can't get over this happy puppet. I'm a happy puppet. I am enough. This is freaking cute. I can't. You could be working with candles again. Manifestation. Every day things get better. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. Magic starts with me. Magic starts with me. You are about to begin something exciting. So we have the number 23. You could be seeing 222, 333, 555. You could be seeing 111 freaking everywhere. The number 13, 15, or 16 could be important to you. But yeah, you are learning how to flow with the seasons. Let me see what other angel answers I can get for you. I need to get another one of these decks because I had one and I can't find it anywhere. Improving health. Can I get an amen? Oh, I mean, I'm happy to see it. Are you happy to see it? You are improving your health because you are cutting out people. Oh my gosh, you are like, who am I going to give to? I'm going to be careful of who I'm giving to. I am strong and I see people for who they are right now. Wow. Standing on business, bestie. Your health is improving. I know you better be dropping that in the comments. My health is improving. Claim that. Claim that. There's nothing more important. Somebody commented in the other video. I don't know if it was yesterday's or the one before. I think it was yesterday's video. Take care of you because there's only one. There's only one bestie. And I said, thank you. The situation will improve. You don't think it will, but it's going to. Okay, I want you to think of 2 questions. Think of your first question right now. Think of something really important that you need to know. Okay, because I'm going to ask you 2 questions and I'm going to get you the answer. So think of a question that you need to know right now and I'm going to do my best to get you the answer. Okay, are you ready? Are you thinking? Okay. Holy Spirit, can I have the answer for question 1 for the collective? Take action. Whatever you just asked, take action. Question 1. 333 on my timer when I said that as well. Okay? So take action on whatever it is. Like, oh, should I do this? Should I talk to so-and-so? Should I put in my notice? Take action. Okay, think about your second question while I'm shuffling. Think about your second question. And then I'll pull out 1 tarot for each of these questions. So we have take action here. And the second one, thank you. Within the next few months. Your second question says within the next few months. And I'm going to pull out 1 tarot card for each one. So question 1. Question 1 is 3 of Swords. It's okay to cry. Take action. Is this dumping somebody? Is this leaving them because they have caused you a lot of harm and you are finally admitting that to yourself? Like, okay, maybe this hasn't been the healthiest relationship. Maybe this hasn't been, it's been painful for you, whatever it is. They just always leave you crying to pick up the pieces. They don't care as much as they say they do. So you are finally going to take action, and it is, remember, your risk is being rewarded right now. It will improve your health and the situation. Is your body rejecting someone at this time? Our health will improve when we leave toxic environments. We leave toxic relationships. Have you been becoming a hermit? It's time to romanticize the life that you deserve. Oh, bestie. Okay, so question 2. Let's get you a tarot message. I want to put some of these back in here so we can get, as many cards as possible for within the next few months. Within the next few months. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not taking any reversals. We have be ambitious and chase your dream. Be ambitious and chase your dream. Within the next few months, you will feel ambitious enough to chase this dream. This is big. Whatever that is. Okay, this is you wanting something and being like, okay, I'm going to have to plan for that. Like, yeah, I can pack my bags, but I'm going to have to plan a little bit. So if you were crying over something, Spirit is saying it's not the end of the world, but you will feel ambitious enough to make this move. And this is what fell on the ground, the Hierophant. Tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. Is someone making you feel bad? Like, oh, you can't just leave. You can't just start this because it's against our religion. It's against how we raised you. Within a few months, you will feel ambitious enough to take care of this. And then last but not least, remember, it will improve your health. And this situation will improve. Okay. So, anything else that we need to know for the collective? We have yes. Say yes to risk. Not impulsive, obviously. It is up to you. This opportunity. Okay, this opportunity is up to you. No one else but my besties. Okay, where did that other deck go? I get excited when I get new decks. Like, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. So yeah, you guys are going to be resting more. This got shuffled back in. It's going to be feeling peace, balance. Like, somebody going to match my freak? Yes. Am I going to get the life I deserve? Yes. And I love that she has one eye open. Like, come on. That is so cute. I'm the worst at showing somebody something. Sometimes I'm like, how do I even have a social media? Because everyone I've ever known is like, when you show people stuff, you're like this. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'd be doing that. Let me zoom in. She's got one eye open. Remember when I did that message, you're not going to have to sleep with one eye open anymore? You're still doing that. But it's okay. We have the High Priestess. And the Hierophant again. There is somebody's belief system that is making you worried about this decision. Is it wanting to propose to somebody? Is it wanting to marry them? Is it wanting to leave this city? Is it wanting to start a new job? Is it wanting to start a tarot business or, something? You're worried about this, but you're very intuitive. You can also ask for signs, synchronicities, help from others, and you will receive it. There's a lot of justice coming in for you, bestie. A lot of justice. 9 of Pentacles. You will get to rest while the rest pours in. You will get to chill while the rest pours in. I see you guys chilling, relaxing. Something iconic that you are about to do is going to set the world ablaze. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to pull out this deck, but I'm going to pull out 3, and I'm going to look at the book for you guys to end. Hope is on the horizon. Boss up. Take action again. And in touch with your body. Okay. Bottom of the deck. So I'm not going to read take action because we already know. We're going to do the things that we need to do. We got take action twice. In touch with your body. We were talking about your health. Hope on the horizon and bossing up. Which is kind of like what we got already. Hold on. The best of you. Updates to your systems. And know your worth. Okay. We'll keep these to the side. And I'm going to show them to you. But I'm going to read 3 other ones. Because we've gotten that there's hope on the horizon, that we're bossing up, and that our health is getting better. You're going to be so in tune with your body. Ooh, so in sync with your body. It's going to be feeling good, bestie. It's going to be feeling real good. I did not mean to shake that. Okay, what is this? We have the best of you. What number is this? 3. Hopefully you guys can hear me and I didn't bump the microphone. Okay, we have the best of you. You might be self-sabotaging by going through life feeling okay or mediocre. You take care of everyone around you, yet you feel lazy or inconsistent when it comes to your own self-care. So you are no longer doing yourself the disservice. Could it be that you haven't been making enough time to pamper and spoil yourself recently? Because you really should make that a priority now. An unexpected event is coming up in your life, and you will be thankful to feel and look your best during this time. I told you guys, you're about to take off in something iconic. And you're going to be grateful that you got in tune with your body, that you slowed down, and that you are looking and feeling your best. So an unexpected event is coming up in your life, and you'll be thankful that you looked your best during this time, especially when you look back on pictures and videos of yourself. Therefore, quit skipping your workout and pack your on the hydrating face mask. Your guides want to see the best of you. Then we have updates to your system. So you're getting some help, okay, with this extreme makeover. You are getting some help. Number 17. Okay. You're moving on from a present belief system, leaving your old self behind. It's a process comparable to a software update. There is a newer and better version of you available right now. So make sure to give your system time and space to be updated, just as your computer and your phone needs more time to perform improvements. So putting off updates on technical devices frequently happens due to the same reasons we put off personal updates, feeling like there isn't enough time, the inability to get rid of old files, or feeling in order to make space for something new. We're just like dreading the new system and what it's going to be about. So I feel like you are fatigued right now. You're feeling cranky. Your brain and your heart are trying to listen, but you feel like the reprogramming isn't working. Spirit is saying do not interfere or use any pressure during this transformational phase. Give yourself the space to naturally evolve. If you notice you're feeling more drawn towards new experiences, these are the new parts of you that are being downloaded to update your system. Capiche? Then we have Know Your Worth, number 24. I love this. See, that's another thing. I never slow down enough to read from the books. I'm like, oh no, we ain't got time for that. We're making time today. Because I said so. You guys could like that movie Because I Said So. It's time to let go of time to let go of doubts. It is time to stop questioning yourself. Remind yourself of who you are, a strong, independent, and brave human being who has worked hard to get to this moment of life. Don't allow difficult situations to change the way you see yourself. If someone is devaluing you at the workplace, in love, or simply as a friend, remind yourself that you do not need to internalize that lack of value that they are trying to express. Just because someone feels like they can get away with offering you terrible pay, playing with your feelings, or making inappropriate comments about you or your choices that you make in life doesn't mean that you have to accept or attribute those experiences to who you are. Know your worth. You are better than that. Affirm it below. I am better than that. I am better than that. We have been told all of our lives that we are not enough. Whether it's a teacher telling you that you're not intelligent or hardworking enough, a friend or a family member that made you feel like you had to accept their emotional, their emotional terror, or, that made you feel like you were doing something wrong. When these experiences happen repeatedly, we tend to blame ourselves instead of understanding that we need to level up. The type of people who make you feel inferior is simply not your crowd. Now, I don't know where that card went. Hold on, I'm going to find it. You are about to meet your crowd. You are waking up to your worth. Not the bullies that you dealt with, the people that checked out other people right in front of you and made you feel terrible, that didn't want to give you anything, made you feel like these opportunities and these promotions are not for you. You got to beg, grovel, and kiss their ring. These people are lay miserable. Okay? They move slow for a reason, and justice is coming in. Don't settle for people who chip away at your confidence. Like, you are being reborn. This update is iconic. It is about to properly blindside you. I haven't said that in a minute. You are about to be properly blindsided. It's going to have you in your feelings for real. These updates are going to be a part of your resources, how you feel about yourself and your family, about how you look at manifestation, about how you look at abundance, how you look at your luck and right timing. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that this fell out. The Fool. You are ready. You're like, hallelujah. I ain't never been so ready for adventure. I keep hearing like, are you ready for some football? But am I ready for some adventure? Yes, you are. And you are safe to travel. You have a lot of protection when you travel. I know I've told you guys that in the past. I don't say it as often, but I do feel like that's super specific. But for some of you guys that have to travel a lot, you do have a lot of protection when you are traveling. Okay. So don't settle for people who chip away at your confidence out of fear of being alone or losing opportunities. There is so much abundance, love, and care waiting for you as soon as you decide to distance yourself from anything or anyone that doesn't allow you to embrace your standards or self-worth. Maintain that self-worth, for that is the only way to create the life that you desire. There is something that you really desire, but you're like, oh, I don't know if that's going to help me. It is. It's going to help your body. It's going to help your health. It is going to be an amazing opportunity. And for some reason, your exes and your ex-besties, your ex-family, they're all getting a front row seat to the person that you're becoming. It's like everyone's got to get a seat for this iconic show. Okay? I love my body. You've been going through a time, bestie, whether it's with your body, your health, and you are learning to appreciate your body and not be so mad at it, not think that it's working against you. It's been actually trying to protect you, but you are needing to slow down for the update instead of working against the update and overheating your whole body. Affirm it below. I love my body. I love my body. I love to have beauty in my life. You are this dancing rainbow. Affirm it below. I am a dancing rainbow. I love to have beauty in my life. You guys, this is such a beautiful message. I just can't. Anything else for the collective? You have so many wishes about to come true. Like, what? If you guys are on Patreon, you have like a little bit more time to vote before some messages get posted. And just thank you everyone for your patience while I'm closing out cycles myself. Queen of Pentacles, there's no need for sacrifice. You guys, this is going to make me cry. There is no need for sacrifice. You can have it all. You've been feeling like, no, I got to sacrifice my time and this and that and this and that to have that. No. You can have it all. Affirm it below. There's no need to sacrifice. I can have it all. This is your casting call. This is your casting call. Like, I am even trying to get certain things done. Like, you guys, I wanted to spend time with my family today. And I was going to try to, like, film back to back to back to back, like, at 11 o'clock at night. Instead of, like, slowing down, eating my dinner, knowing that, like, I had appointments all day. I wanted to spend time with my family. And I was just like, oh, my gosh, I got to do this. I got to do this. And I'm still trying to learn how to relax. I think that because I couldn't catch up on work last week, I got to, like, pile it all up in one night. And I can't do that anymore. I can't do that anymore. Are your actions really as selfless as you think? Sometimes we think that we're doing this for everybody. Like, no, I got to do this. But it's really stealing our time. It's stealing our joy. It's stealing our energy instead of, like, letting us rest. So, for example, I could film all night, all night, all night. Is that really doing me any good? Is that really doing the collective any good? And it's probably going to be like not the best message. I don't know. Sometimes when I get it, I can do it, but sometimes I can't. And I'm trying to learn how to find that balance, you know? So, last but not least, we have the sun. Give yourself permission to experience joy. Give yourself permission to experience joy. If you guys made it to the end of this message, I want you to drop a sunflower down below. That is beautiful. Wow. Get ready, because things are about to happen for you. You can have it all. There's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. That's so beautiful. You guys, I can't. Okay, let me know what's going on in the comments. Thank you guys for being a part of my path, my journey, my channel, my Patreon, and my members only. I appreciate you guys so much. I am on TikTok as well. And yeah, just thank you guys. Thank you for seeing me for who I truly am. It means a lot to me, especially with what I'm going through. We're all going through something right now. We're getting ready to close out this cycle, and we're in this together. We are in this trench together. And we're not going to leave not one person behind. Yeah, drop your favorite affirmations, smash the you know what, hit the bell, if you claim this message. Don't forget to hype this video up, and drop your sunflowers down below if you made it all the way to the very end. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the comments. Bye.